You can't see anywhere where Job tithed, so his blessing was not secured. You can't find anywhere where Job tithed. No. He was overly committed to giving liberally to the poor. And God is committed to bless him, but there was no security. Woo! Hallelujah! Hallelujah! You can't see anywhere where Job tithed, so his blessing was not secure.
Hand over the microphone. Lift up your seed in your hand, everybody. If you have 5,000 naira anywhere around you, bring it out. I'm standing here. If you have 5,000 anywhere around you, if you have 10,000 anywhere around you, if you have 4, if you have 3 anywhere around you, come and put it in my hand. Bless you. You have 5,000, you have 10 anywhere around you, come and put it in my hand. If you have 3,000, quickly, come and put it in my hand. Quickly, who is coming? If you have 5, if you have 10 anywhere, if bless you, sir. Pastor, bless you. If you have 5, if you have 10, if you have it anywhere around you, come and drop it in my hand. If you have 3,000, come and drop it in my hand. Come and drop it in my hand. If you have 2,000, come and drop anywhere around you. If you are outside, just open the door and come in. Come and drop it in my hand. Those that are outside who are watching, let's open for them. Let them come and drop it. You have 2, you have 3, you have 4, you have 5. Anywhere around you here, come and drop it in my hand. Come and drop it. You have 2,000. Quickly follow them. You have 1,000. Come and bring it in my hand. Quickly. Quickly. Drop it in my hand. 2, 1, 3. Drop it in my hand. I see people here to go home and remove poverty in their family. Everywhere I call over to say, oh, I said, children, children. I missed my flight one day, and the airline said, no way, you can't miss your flight. They put me in the next available flight. They said, no way. They said, no, Apostle, you must.
As you sit here tonight, I want to challenge people to just 2 things. There are some of us who are here today, you need to sow the seed of completing a dream, completing a vision, completing an assignment, the seed of completion, because Jesus is going to come through. Then there are some people here who are supposed to sow the seed of perfected breakthrough. The first seed is a seed. It's a lot of money for somebody. For some people it may not be much. It's $520. Nehemiah chapter 6 verse 15. Nehemiah rebuilt the walls of Jerusalem in 52 days. I used to go to Jerusalem 2 times a year, and I noticed, I don't know how he did it. It must be the anointing of completion. Somebody's here tonight. You need to complete that project, that dream, that vision, that assignment. You are a single man. You are a single woman. You need a
prophet and sow seed to projects and sow seed to various seeds. But you pay your tithe and sow your seeds. Let the 2 work together, hand in glove. A round off with some questions people ask. What is the tithe? Genesis 28 verse 22. It is the tenth. All you give me a tenth of it, I will give you. So the tithe is a tenth of your income. Second question, what am I to tithe? Some people say, is it only my salary? If people give me a gift or give me a cash gift, am I to tithe it? What am I to tithe? Genesis 14 verse 20. Abraham gave him the tithe of all. Provided it's an income. Whether that income came by favor or came by salary, it is a tithe of all. I am telling you my practice and what is scripture. And you see what I told God yesterday? I said last night, I said, whatever you did to me to make me understand tithe and to make me to do it faithfully these 30 years and to see the results happening to the people. Because there are people in church for 20-something years, they can't understand. They keep a pastor, pray for me.
Church into false doctrine. And you listen to me, every one of you prosperity preachers. Jesus Christ did not die on a cross. He did not take the stripes on his back. He did not take a crown on his head. His side was not pierced that we may drive Rolls Royces and buy $12,000 dogs and live in $40 million homes, but he died on a cross to save mankind from the power of sin and the grip of darkness. And shame on you! Shame on you! Shame on you!
Car is not blessing. House is not blessing. $1 million is not blessing. Armed robbers have car. Armed robbers have house. Armed robbers have $1 million. That's not the blessing. Anybody that tells you that the blessing is money has robbed you of the reality of scripture.
Christianity is a business.
Yeah.
Jesus is the product. Christians are the customers. Your prophets and your pastors are the beneficiaries.
Yeah.
Logic and common sense. The richest institution on this planet is the church. Money that goes into the church every month cannot be compared to the money that goes to the nation through taxes every month. The church is the easiest institution to run because anything you tell the church members to bring in the name of God, they will bring it. The pastors are rich and the members are poor. Even before you see this man of God, you have to pay consultation fee. Are you a doctor? These pastors are owning companies. No wonder they have started buying private jets. 2019 Rolls Royce.
But I don't think it's got a thing to do with reward and punishment. Religion is always in the control business. And that's something people don't really understand. It's in the guilt-producing control business. And if you have heaven as a place where you're rewarded for your goodness and hell as a place where you're punished for your evil, then you sort of have control of the population.
Let me see them stop collecting tithe. Let them stop for 1 year. Let's see who will still be a pastor. Chabi, you can come and preach. Stop collecting tithe. Preach that word that Jesus preached. At least Jesus did not collect tithe. Jesus fed the 5,000. In Nigeria, the 5,000 feed these thieves. Imagine Jesus standing on the pulpit and collecting food from the 5,000. Poor people. I've heard doctrines like, even if you came here with 50 naira and that's all you have, give it, let God bless you. I'm like, hello, someone that came with 50 naira that you should dash 100 naira so he can find his way home. You are telling him to bring his transport money. And yeah, I cannot encourage anybody to give any money to. I'm sorry. So I try to wake people up. Hello, wake up. This guy that is telling you that if you bring your tithe, God will bless you, is telling you lies.
Okay, so are you saying that people are not supposed to pay tithe?
Let me break this down to you properly.
Please.
If you pay tithe to any Nigerian pastor, you are a goat.
The gospel that tells us that the church is a casino, where depending on how much you pay as a tithe or givings, then you'll get blessing. That is not the God that I worship. And if there was such a God, I would refuse to worship such a God. The God that I worship and the Christ that I follow, I remember on that day when an old woman had given the smallest contribution, he said, that woman has given the